Last week on Puppets and Predictions.
I stole a lot of money from Vin Diesel.
Okay, we gotta lose Vin Diesel.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going through the cliff. We're going. Wait, what's going on? We're like floating and flying.
I don't know.
I don't like this.
Hold
Man, this is really weird. Where are we, Matt?
I don't know, but why are we wearing white now?
Yeah, it's very strange. We got our costumes changed.
Who's that?
Oh.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Hey. Yo, welcome to hell.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I got you guys. It's heaven.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Wait
Nice.
a minute.
Yeah.
Does that mean that we're dead?
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
kind of a bummer.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
That's alright, though. You know, there are worse places.
I did not think that car accident would kill us.
Things happen, I guess.
It's pretty sweet, though. It's pretty sweet. We're rooting for you guys to survive that one.
Okay.
You know, if I don't really want to be dead yet. I'm only 5.
Yeah, me too. I would also not like to be dead.
Yeah, that's okay. We do have an option for you to live, if you choose to accept.
Yeah?
What are the terms? Let's not accept yet.
Sure.
See, up here we become pretty big fans of Puppets and Predictions.
Alright.
And we would like to see your funniest video ever. Yet. To date.
To date. So you want us to do an episode of Puppets and Predictions right now?
From heaven.
This very spot. Right here.
Okay, well, that's a deal, first off. Let me shake on that. That is a deal. But we can't do it. We don't have our table, we don't have the microphone, we don't have the DVD rack. How are we going to do the episode?
Leave it to me.
Whoa, what the heck? We're back at the desk, I guess. But not really, because we're also in the clouds.
Well, how about that?
This is very strange. Predictions are here, though. Well, you know what they say. When St. Andrew himself asks for an episode of Puppets and Predictions, we're going to give it to him.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. So I'm Ryan.
And I'm Matt.
And let's talk the movies. This past weekend, we had The Fate of the Furious speed to a $98.8 million opening weekend. Vroom, vroom.
Yeah, and then after that, The Boss Baby and Beauty and the Beast won the family box office bracket with drops in the 39 to 42% range.
And we also had Gifted, the new Captain America film, wide release at $3 million.
All right, well, getting on to our top 10. Coming in at number 10, we've got Phoenix Forgotten in its opening weekend. Ryan, you know what movie this is?
I already forgot about it.
We're going to compare Phoenix Forgotten to Incarnate, which was released in December of 2016 and had an opening of $2.5 million. The Apparition, which was released on August 24th, 2012 and had an opening of $2.8 million. So we think that Phoenix Forgotten is going to have an opening of $2.7 million.
Cool. Coming in right after that, we have Going in Style in week 3. What we're saying for Going in Style this week, we have a 55% decrease with a week 3 projection of $2.8 million.
Coming in at number 8, we have The Promise in its opening weekend. Ryan, if you had to choose who to bring home to your family, would you pick Oscar Isaac or Christian Bale?
Well, I'll promise you one thing. I'm not going to see this film.
Oh. We're going to compare The Promise to Pride and Prejudice, which came out in November of 2005 and had an opening weekend of $2.9 million, and Taking Woodstock, which came out in August of 2009 and had an opening weekend of $3.5 million. We think that The Promise is going to have an opening weekend of $3 million.
Cool. Let's move on and go to number 7 this week. We have The Lost City of Z in its wide release weekend. It had an opening of a few theaters last week. This week it is adding thousands of theaters. So, The Lost City of Z.
You know, this movie is a total ripoff.
Of what? Of what, man?
Well, I've already discovered all the Lost Cities from A to Y, and then they make a movie about Z.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Photo montage?
Photo montage. Wow, Matt, those were some lovely vacation photos. Let's get back to the predictions. We got The Zookeeper's Wife, which came out a few weeks ago, opening weekend of $3.3 million. And City of Ember, which came out October 2010, had an opening weekend of $3.1 million. What we're saying for the wide release weekend for Lost City of Z is $3.2 million. Alright, and that brings us to number 6 this week. We have Smurfs, The Lost Village in week 3.
Hey, that's 2 Lost Villages in a row.
What? You're totally right. Why can't they find these villages? So what we're saying this week, in week 3, is a week 3 decrease of 51% and a third week projection of $3.3 million for the Smurfs.
Coming at number 5, we have Bora and China on its opening weekend. You know, John Krasinski narrated this movie.
Oh, from The Office?
Yeah, Jim from The Office.
Let's give our best Jim Halpert look to the camera. Now, Matt, I'm being told that we have an exclusive trailer for Bora and China.
Who's telling you that? We're in heaven.
Who do you think?
Let's check out the trailer.
Roll the clip.
Roll it! Looks pretty good.
Yeah, Rainn Wilson's gained a lot of weight for this role, so I'm excited to see what he'll do.
Yeah. So we're going to compare Bora and China to Monkey Kingdom, which came out in April 2015 and opened to $4.6 million. Bears, which came out in April of 2014, which opened to $4.8 million. And African Cats, which opened in April of 2011 and had an opening of $6 million. We think that Bora and China is going to have an opening of $5.1 million.
Cool, sounds about right. Moving on to number 4, we have Beauty and the Beast in week 6. What we're saying for Beauty and the Beast is a 46% decrease and a 6-week projection of $7.4 million. Moving right along, right after that, we have number 3, Boss Baby in week 4. For the Boss Baby, we're saying a 43% decrease with a 4th week projection of $9.1 million. That's what we're thinking this week.
And then coming in at number 2, we have Unforgettable in its opening weekend. Ryan, to celebrate this, why don't we name some of our unforgettable movies that barely cracked the top 10 in 2017?
Let's do it. Kick us off, Matt.
All right, number 1, Rock Dog.
Cool. Right after that, Collide.
And then we've got Newsies the Musical, the movie.
Table 19.
Slamma Jamma.
And finally, Phoenix Forgotten.
Wait a minute. Ryan, didn't we say that earlier in today's episode?
Already forgot.
We're going to compare Unforgettable to The Boy Next Door, which came out in January of 2015 and had an opening of $14.9 million. When the Bow Breaks, which came out in September of 2016 and had an opening of $14.2 million. And Crimson Peak, which came out in October of 2015 and had an opening of $13.1 million. We think that Unforgettable is going to have an opening of $13 million.
Alright, and that brings us to our number 1 movie this week.
Woo!
Coming in at number 1, once again, is The Fate of the Furious in week 2. What we're going to compare that to is Fast and the Furious 6, came out May 2013, 2nd week drop of 64%. We're going to compare that to Transformers Age of Extinction, June 2014, 2nd week drop of 63%. And finally, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, released in May 2012, 2nd week drop of 62%. So what we're saying for Fate of the Furious in week 2 is a decrease of 62% and a projection of $37.5 million, coming in at number 1 this week.
There we have it.
That's all.
Final word?
Final word?
We didn't even come up with any this week.
No, we didn't.
We were too busy being dead.
I guess. I mean, how do we get out of this place? We're pretty stuck. I mean, there's clouds. Should we snap?
Sure.
So,
What'd you think?
Oh, so great. Yes. So great. But only half of you get to go back.
What?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan gets to go back.
Wait, what about Matt?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, he's gonna stay here.
Why?
Well, you stole money from Vin Diesel. We love Vin Diesel up here. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry, Matt. I guess this is goodbye.
Wait, but Ryan, Ryan? Ryan!
Yeah, he's not gonna hear you. Hang in there, man. I like your hair. It's a natural hair color.